everybody, and welcome to this video on the hyperbola. So in this video, we're going to have a look at how to find the equation of a parabola given certain information. So what we have in circles over here, A, P, and Q, that is what we need to find to define a hyperbola. So let us have a look at an example. So the first example over here, we have this drawing. So we have clearly that the asymptotes have been given to us, y is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1. And also we have that it goes through the origin 0, 0. So because the y is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1 are the asymptotes, we have that our equation is y is equal to x minus p plus q. So you should know the place of the asymptotes in the equation. The p1 goes by p and the x1 goes by p and the y1 goes by q. So we left with y is equal to x minus 1 plus 2. Once again, please pay careful attention that you're changing the sign from the asymptote to the actual equation. Now, if you have a look at it, we still have one unknown. And with each unknown, we then need a point. So we look to our graph and we see that we have this point 0, 0. So what we can do is we can substitute that coordinate into the equation to solve for A. So in the place of y, we're putting 0. In the place of x, we're putting 0 plus 2. So this is 0 is minus a plus 2. We take the 2 over. Negative 2 is equal to negative a. Dividing both sides by negative, we get a is equal to 2. So therefore, the equation for our hyperbola is y is equal to 2 over x minus 1 plus 2. So it's very important that you know what corresponds to what in the equation of a hyperbola. So let's have a look at the second one. Here we have the intersection of the asymptotes at 2 and minus 2 and 1. So we know that this equation is minus 2 and this one here is 1. Once again, we have our equation generally is equal to x minus p plus q. So what we then know is the x should be x plus 2 by looking at this asymptote plus 1 for this asymptote. So we're taking the asymptotes and putting it in the equation. What we can see there is still one unknown, so we need to find a point, and we see we have that point. So the coordinates of that point is 0 and 3, and we're going to substitute it into the equation. So in the place of y, we're putting 3 is equal to, in the place of x, 0 plus 2 plus 1. We take the 1 over and it becomes 2 is a over 2 and multiply both sides by 2 and we get a is equal to 4. So the equation of this is y is equal to 4 over x plus 2 plus 1. And that is the equation of this graph. You can have little checks for yourself to see that you've done the right thing. So the A that we've got is positive. So our graphs need to be in the first and third quadrants, which it is. So that's telling us that our answer is right. And then also we're checking that our asymptotes correspond with that P and Q value. Please watch our previous videos on the hyperbola if you find this confusing. If you have understood, please watch the other videos on our function series.